Okay, so we finished about isms already. Okay, now we want to put two isms together. We want to make fragments. Okay, so we're gonna learn a few fragments. Mawsoof Sifah, Idafa, half of jar, half of nasab, and ism isyarah. Today we're gonna take the first one, Mawsoof Sifah. Okay, Mawsoof Sifah is Sifah is description. Okay.
Sifat.
Yes, sifat, exactly, is description. Okay.
Description.
Mawsoof is what is being described, the thing that you are describing. Okay. In English, good boy. Which one is the description? The good or the
Good.
boy? Yes, good is the description, right? But in Arabic, it's the other way around. You say boy first, then you say good.
Yeah.
Okay. So the rules of Mawsoof Sifah is there's only one Mawsoof, there's only one thing that you're describing, and it will come first. Okay. And then the Sifah will come after it. So that's why it's called Mawsoof Sifah. Okay. And then all the four properties of the Mawsoof and the Sifah must match. Remember our four properties? What are they?
Yes. Apa? Number, gender, what is it called?
Yes,
Number, gender,
status,
status, number, gender, and
type.
type. Yeah, common or
Yes.
proper.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so all the four properties must match. There
Mhm.
can be multiple sifa because you can say a good, intelligent boy, right? You sometimes
Mhm.
you want to describe that person or that thing with more than one word. So you can
Mhm.
have multiple sifa, and it can be far away from each other. Okay, meaning there are few words in between. It can be that. Okay, that can happen. So
Mhm.
let's see. Suhufum mutahharah. Can we check if this matches in four properties? What's the status of suhuf?
Suhuf is Rafa,
Mutahharah.
Mutahharah, also Rafa,
Good. What about number? Mutahharah,
singular mufrad,
singular, and the
yeah.
gender?
Feminine.
Yes, because of the tamarbuta, right? Suhufun means scrolls. So it's a plural word.
Uh,
So what is the
so
number and gender of suhufun?
it's a plural word, right?
Yes.
Scrolls.
Yes. Like scrolls
Okay,
or
yeah.
like scriptures.
Okay. So apa? Because it's non-human kan, so
Mm-hmm.
it's apa? Singular feminine.
Yes. And then what's the type of suhufun? Common or proper?
Suhufun. So it's proper. Eh,
Proper.
common.
Common.
Uh,
Mutahharatun.
It's also common.
Yes. So they are Mawsoof Sifah.
So,
Okay. So
all right.
sometimes you don't see, like, clearly you can see this is feminine because of the tamarabuta, right? So sometimes you have to double check, is this plural in meaning? Okay.
All right.
Next one, Al-Qur'anil Majidi. So status of the two words are?
Status of the two words ani. So from sana.
uh,
Um, status.
hmm,
Um,
Al-Qur'ani.
aduh. Hmm, ya, okay, betul lah. Dual. Al-Qur'ani is dual.
Is the word Al-Quran dual? Though think
No.
about it. It's not, right? So
No. It's
not
singular.
all ani is gonna be
Yes,
dual.
yes.
Yes,
Uh,
okay. So
mhm,
sometimes a word can end with alif nun, right?
mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah, so this is not actually dual. This is actually what, Rafa, Nasab, or Jar?
Um, so it's not, it's jar.
Yes, it's Jar. And
Mhm.
Al-Majidi.
It's also jar.
Yes, clearly both al, so both are The type?
Proper.
Proper. Proper is
Proper.
correct.
Yeah.
And then what about the number?
Number singular.
Al-Majidi?
Al-Majidi singular.
Yes. And what about the gender? Al-Qur'ani?
Masculine.
Yes. Al-Majidi also?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Masculine.
So yes, this is also Mawsoof Sifah. Okay.
Hmm.
So this one, scriptures, mutahhara, is from the word tahara. What does tahara means?
Um,
You do tahara. You clean yourself, right? You purify yourself. Okay. So this means purified scriptures. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is the Mawsoof. What about this? Al-Qur'anil Majid. How can you translate? Majid means what? Like majestic. So how to
Oh,
translate Al-Qur'anil Majidi?
Al-Quranil Majidi.
Hmm.
So, the majestic
Mm-hmm.
Quran.
Exactly. Okay.
All right.
Next one. Can you find for me the Mawsoof and the Sifah here? Bala'um mir rabbikum azim.
Hmm. Bala min rabbikul azim. Hmm.
Find the words that have the same status. That's the easiest.
This Bala. Is it Balaun and
And
Azimun?
yes, which one is the Mawsoof? Which one is the Sifah?
Balaun.
Is the?
Mawsuf
Yes. So Azim is our
Sifah.
Sifah. Exactly. Okay. Clearly, both are common, right? No
Mhm.
al.
Yep.
Both are rafa, easy to see.
Yep.
Singular and gender, same?
Same.
Yes, which is?
Singular and masculine.
Exactly. Okay, so
Mm.
this is our Mawsoof, this is our Sifah. Okay,
Mhm.
last
Alright.
one. Can you find for me the Mawsoof and Sifah?
Al-Arshil Majid.
Hmm.
The
Different status.
ya different status tapi.
Hmm.
Hmm.
This is what status Zu.
Zu
If you
is Rafa.
yes, it is Rafa.
Majidu.
Yes, so Zu and Al Majidu. What's the next question that might come to your mind?
Common or proper?
Yeah, one looks common, one looks proper, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is something we will learn later. Okay?
Mhm.
So
Alright.
this is actually, it looks common, but it's actually proper. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So let's do exercise before we finish for today. Just tell me whether this is Mawsoof Sifah or not. Okay?
Hmm.
Karrotun, qasirotun.
Mawsoof Sifah.
Yes, okay. Notice that I don't put meanings for most because I don't want us to be burdened by vocab for now. Okay.
Mhm.
I just want to make the concept very clear. Okay.
Alright.
What about the
Alright.
next one? Kulla nafsin.
Kullu nafsin. Not Mawsoof Sifah.
Yes, not also sifah. Next one, ajran azima.
Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Sawto azabin.
Not Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Lawhim mahfudin.
Mau Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Al-Qur'anul Hakimi.
Not Mawsoof Sifah.
Why? All
Eh,
are singular, masculine, same.
Hakimi. And not apa? Al-Quranu is Rafa and Hakimi is Jar.
Very good. Next one, Kholkin Jadidin.
Hmm, Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Jannatul Ma'wa.
Jannatul Ma'wa. Not Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Al-Azab Al-Alima.
العذاب الأليم. موصوف صفة.
Good. Amilus solihati.
عميل الصالحات. Hmm. Not موصوف صفة.
Good. Idhaman
Okay.
nakhirah.
موصوف صفة.
Why? One is
Uh,
feminine. This one
oh, it's
feminine.
feminine. No, no, cannot.
Are you sure? Feminine or not feminine?
Mm,
Idhaman means bones.
bones. Oh, so bones. Singular feminine. So it is.
Yes, it is Mawsoof Sifah. Both
Hmm.
common, both nasab, and then singular
Hmm.
feminine. Okay?
Okay. All
So
right.
yes, your first instinct was correct. So don't make me fool you. Next
Hmm.
one. Suhufim mukarramatin.
Masuk sifah because apa singular feminine as well.
Very good.
Which is,
An-narol kubro.
An-narul kubra. Hmm. An-nara.
Okay, let's do this one by one.
Not
What's the status of an-naro?
An-nara because the Arab say so is
Feminine.
feminine.
Okay, the status?
The status is singular.
The status. Rafa nasab jar.
Nasab.
Nasab, it is singular, it is feminine, it is
Mhm.
proper or common?
Proper.
Okay. Kubro, what is the status?
Nasab.
Why nasab?
Kubra because of the tamar because of the fathah.
Okay, this word is
Mhm.
ending with alif. So, it's like
Mm.
Musa. Rafa nasab jar will be exactly the same because it has an
Mm.
alif ending like Musa. Okay? So,
Mm.
we put status aside first.
Uh-huh.
What about the number?
Number singular,
What about the gender?
masculine.
Think about just now, we did feminine. We have alif
Uh-huh.
maksura. We have three letters, one, two, three. So is it feminine or masculine?
One, two, three.
Like Laila just now. Like Zikro just now. Remember that?
Yes, yes.
Like Dunya, right? So this is
Uh,
actually feminine.
okay.
Okay, so not all words that end with alif is feminine. Remember that, like Musa obviously is not feminine, right? But there's three letters before one, two, three. Okay, so most likely it is feminine. Okay, so this is actually singular feminine. This is singular feminine. This is
Mm.
proper. This is proper, right? This one
Yes.
can be rafa, can be nasab, can be jar. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so when it makes sense, okay,
Uh-huh.
especially when the meaning makes sense, okay? If it looks like nasab, then it is nasab. Meaning that if it can be nasab, as in this can be rafa, can be nasab, can be jar, so we take it as nasab. Okay? So this means annar or kubra. Kubra means is the feminine version of akbar. So it's
Akbar.
the biggest fire, basically. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So it is Mawsoof Sifah. Okay? So just
Okay.
try to remember that whenever you see a word that might be rafa nasab or jar, if all the rest of the properties match, then you
Mm.
take it to be matching. Okay?
All right.
Next one. Azabal khuldi.
Not the موصوف صفة.
Good. Liyaumin azimin.
موصوف صفة.
Good. Al hayatat dunya.
الحياة الدنيا. Mm. 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 No, not
Okay. What's the status of al hayata?
nasab.
Nasab. What's the number and gender?
Number singular feminine.
Yes, and proper.
Proper.
Al, right? Okay. Dunya is the same just now. It is feminine word.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so it's like kubro. So you see, does it match? It is singular feminine, means basically, right?
Mhm.
Because this is feminine.
Uh-huh.
And again, this word dunya will always be dunya. It's like Musa. Okay,
Mhm.
although the
Right.
alif is not this kind, it's a standing alif, it's the same. And then
Mhm.
al. So it's like this basically. It matches. So in the Quran, you will always see al hayatud dunya. Al hayati still dunya.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because it matches in all four properties. Dunya can be rafa, can be nasab, can be jar. So
Mhm.
yes, whenever you see the word al hayatut or tat or tit, then yes, this is Mawsoof Sifah. Okay, what
Okay.
about this one? Al ayatal kubra.
Okay. Mawsoof Sifah.
Wow, now you know already.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Next one, Rabbil Alameen.
Rabbil Alamin. Not Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Wan Nasi Ajma'ina.
Not Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Al Adhabil Akbari.
Al-Azabil Akbari. Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Billahil Azizil Hamidi.
Azizin Hamidi. Mawsoof Sifah.
Where's the Mawsoof?
Um, so Al-Azizil Hamidi.
Is the
Al-Azizi.
Mawsoof is Al Azizi. Is it?
Yes.
Okay. So this one is actually the Mawsoof is the word Allah. Lafzul Jalalah. Allahi. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay.
the first sifa. This is the second sifa. Remember, sifa can have more than one, right?
Yes, yes. Uh-huh.
So whenever you see two names of Allah coming together, okay,
Mm-hmm.
they are sifa number one and sifa number two, not mausuf sifa of each other. Okay,
Okay.
the next thing that you have to remember is the point of mausuf sifa is to describe the first ism, right? Hamid doesn't describe Aziz. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Aziz means the Almighty.
Uh-huh.
Hamid means the praiseworthy. So, praiseworthy is not describing Aziz. Aziz is describing Allah. Al-Hamid is also describing Allah. Okay? Like here just now all, Kubra uh is describing the first word. Is the biggest ayat. Is the biggest fire. Okay? Is
Uh-huh.
the lowest life. Okay? Or
Uh-huh.
worldly life. Okay? So this one, okay, try to remember if the two words of Allah come together, they are Sifa 1 and Sifa 2. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
next one, Siratim Mustaqimin.
Mawsoof Sifah.
Good. Al-Arudil Juruzi.
Al-Arodil. Al-Arodi Al-Juruzi. Mawsoof Sifah.
Actually, this one I have to double confirm whether Al-Juruzi is uh, plural or not. This one I have to
Yeah.
double check. I'll get back to you, inshallah, in the next lesson. Okay,
Uh-huh. All right.
because Al-Ardi is what's the
Uh,
number and gender?
Al-Arodi is apa? Number, singular, status, jar,
Mm-hmm. Gender,
um, gender, apa? Si,
masculine or feminine?
earth. So, um, um,
Ardi.
Al-Arodi.
Hmm.
Femi-
Is it
um,
BASS or not?
yes.
Yes, it is. Okay, so this is actually feminine. Okay,
Feminine,
so
yeah.
I need to double check if this is also feminine or not.
All right.
Okay, I need to double check the meaning to see that. For now, okay. Al-ghaibi wash-shahadati.
Al-ghaibi wa syahadati. Hmm. Mawsoof Sifah.
Because all match. Kasra, kasra. Is it?
Yes.
Hmm.
Tapi because Al-ghaibi doesn't have tamar buttah, right?
It's not. It's actually not even feminine also.
Not
Okay.
feminine.
Also, even if this is feminine, right? You see a wow in between?
yes. Oh,
Mawsoof Sifah cannot have wow in between.
okay. So it
Okay.
disconnects.
Yes. So this is not a Mawsoof Sifah.
Mawsoof Sifah.
Yes. Clear? Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
Any questions?
You will be sending the recordings, kan?
Okay. Yes, later in the group I will let you know. Inshallah.
All right.
Okay. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you very much.
No problem.